Yo, oh man, 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 man. Yeah, yeah. So first of all, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know how I feel. You know, they say first of all, I don't know how I feel. First of all, I'm gonna be 100 with you. I can't tell you how I feel. First of all, I'll say that. Um, damn, damn. All right. Uh, cool boy. Anyway, um, first of all, man, amazing performance, bro. Amazing performance by Naoya. Anyway, amazing performance from Inoue. Amazing performance from Monster Inoue. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. I popped my shit. I popped my shit, bro. I was popping it for sure. I was popping it. I thought I thought this fight was gonna be closer. You know what I'm saying? I thought this fight was gonna be closer. Shout out to my man Rugo. What's good, my boy? Salute, keep up the good work. Salute to you, my boy. I thought this fight was gonna be closer. I'm not gonna bullshit you. You get what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit here and bullshit you. I thought the fight was gonna be closer. I knew Inoue might be quicker. You get what I'm saying? I knew it was a possibility that Inoue would be faster than Cool Boy. You know, even with Inoue being as strong as he was, I still wasn't 100% convinced that he was going to move up to 122, his fourth weight class, by the way, and dominate the way he did. I didn't think it was going to be like that, man. My man Boston said disappointing fight, great performance. I didn't think he was going to do that. You get what I'm saying? But again, I knew it was a possibility that he would be quicker. I knew it was a possibility that he would be faster. I knew that it may be a possibility that he was going to be stronger, and I kind of figured that Inoue was going to be more aggressive. What I didn't account for was, and I'm not saying he didn't have it. Listen to what I'm telling you. I'm not saying he didn't have it. I did not think that Inoue's ring IQ was going to be a complete level above Fulton's ring IQ. I didn't think that. I'm going to be 100. I'm going to be 100. I did not think that. I did not think that. Again, prior to this fight, and I'm going to continue to feel the same way. Like, I don't, listen, whether you like it or not, Cool Boy Fulton lost to the #1 fighter in the world, man. You get stopped by the #1 guy in the world. I'm not going to say that's okay, but that's okay for me as a fan. Now, maybe as the fighter, I'm sure Fulton is in his bag of mixed emotions right now. I'm sure he kind of, you know, feel like he let his people down. Look, you ain't let me down, bro. I'm gonna keep it a band with you. You ain't let A-Side down. You ain't let Truth down. I'm gonna keep it a band with you. But I'm also gonna keep it a band about what I saw. I'm also gonna keep it a band about what I saw. You feel me? High ring IQ. High ring IQ. High ring IQ. Speed was surprised me the most. Inoue is a generational talent. Fulton is still a great fighter. He will bounce back. Will is the key word. My man Boston said fight was over when Inoue's jab was working more than Fulton's. That's round 1. You hear me? That's round 1. I'm gonna be 100. Look, one thing about me, I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna root for who I want to root for. But when it's all said and done and the dust settled, I'm not gonna give you no bullshit. I'm not. I just don't work like that. I'm not gonna give you no bullshit. At the end of the day, what surprised me? It surprised me that halfway through the first round, Inoue was already damn near fully timing Cool Boy. By the second round, he got Cool Boy timing down to a pat, down to a T. Excuse me. That shit was crazy to me. I didn't think that listen, and even me and let me be more specific, right? Because I did think that Inoue had a high boxing IQ, but the fact that Inoue had never been in with this level of opponent, that's the reason why I'm saying, damn, bro, like it's gonna take a minute. He gonna have to get to a certain point before he catch Cool Boy, before he start timing Cool Boy, before he could cut the ring off against Cool Boy. You get what I'm saying? That wasn't the case at all. I mean, pre-fight. Now again, for those that was watching, as they walking out, as they both in the ring, both guys look nervous. I'm like, okay, I expect Cool Boy to look nervous. I expected Inoue to maybe, again, this is a huge fight, big fight. I expected both guys to look nervous. Round one, Inoue come right to they get right busy. You know what I'm saying? They get right busy. Big Blunts and Boxing was good, my boy. How you? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They get right busy. Inoue get that timing down ASAP. He get that timing down ASAP. He out jabbing Fulton. Fulton got his hands in his pockets. You know what I'm saying? Again, now personally, right? I try to go through my Rolodex of boxing from what I know, right? Number one, I gotta look again. I don't remember Fulton his stance being that wide in previous fights. I don't remember that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't remember him having such a wide base like that. You know what I'm saying? That kind of bugged me out a little bit. Like, and even the front foot action, like when you look at the front foot, Fulton was stepping on Inoue front foot. Now, I don't know if that was a tactic that they was trying to use to keep Inoue in place for certain shots, right? There could be some old school tactic, but I'm like, damn, when was the last time I saw a orthodox matchup where one guy's still stepping on the other guy's foot? You get what I'm saying? It was throwing me off. Like, again, Fulton come out, he looked nervous. It's expected. He kept his hands in his pockets, right? And even I knew, I felt like it was going to get different. In a split second, I want to say maybe in that first minute and a half of the fight, you know what I'm saying? They kind of got in a clinch. You know what I'm saying? They got in the clinch. And in the way was like moving in the clinch. I said, oh, he here for real. He here to fight. Now, I did think that Fulton was going to have an advantage if he decided to try to muscle in a way or try to work out the middle, but he stayed at range. Like, and that's what, and again, my man Boston said at the bottom that stab jab was the key. That stab jab was the key. But I thought that Fulton was going to go to a plan B. He never did. Now, I want to say maybe the 5th, 6th round, he seemed like he started to be a little bit more aggressive. And to Fulton credit, he did make Inoue miss some shots, but also the same amount of shots Inoue was landing, he was missing. He was landing the same amount of shots as well. You know what I mean? I don't think Cool Boy landed a punch the first 2 rounds at all. You know what I'm saying? If I'm not mistaken. Yeah. I don't think he landed a punch through the first 2 rounds. But again, I just say, maybe he gotta, I don't know, man. I to be honest, I was expecting more from Fulton. I expected way more from Fulton, but it's not to say that he couldn't give us. He couldn't give us because he didn't. But anyway, just that fucking good. Sometimes you gotta just concede to the better man, bro. You losing to the number 1 pound for pound guy in the world, it's nothing wrong with that. Yes, I'm having recency bias, but let's get into it. It don't matter what Spencer Crawford do on Thursday. This the number 1 guy. Why? You know what? It might matter if Spence or Crawford performed like Inoue just did against Cool Boy, against either one of each other, then we might have a case here. Do I think that's going to happen? No, not at all. Not a chance. If Spence go down here and wipe Terrence Crawford nose, sheesh, we might have a conversation on our hands. If Bud come out here, style on Spence, didn't get him out of here, sheesh, might have to have a conversation. The performance that Naoya Inoue put on was hands down performance of the year. The year could be over tomorrow. That's a fact. That's a fact, bro. That's a fact. Listen, personally, I had Cool Boy in my top 10. Personally, I didn't think that Stevens Fulton's resume was that far, opponent-wise. I didn't think it was that far off. Now, I understand it is under, and don't kill me. I understand it is under, but I didn't think it was that far off from a Spence or a Crawford, right? I didn't think it was that far off. But at the same time, bro, Inoue, listen, man, listen. I only know how to do nothing. I don't know how to do nothing but be completely honest, man. Inoue outboxed, outclassed Stephen Fulton from 1 through 7, and then in the 8th, he stepped on him. Stephen Fulton Jr. is still my favorite fighter. Stephen Fulton Jr., Cool Boy, is still my favorite fighter. I'm not going to sit here and bullshit you. But he stepped on him. Let's be real. He stepped on him. Listen, man, you talk about ring IQ. Round 1, that stab jab to the body, bro. Listen. We're talking boxing here. Let's take a step back. We just talking boxing. Fuck the names, right? Round 1, you come out, you establishing this stab jab. You working that stab jab for 7 rounds straight. Stab jab, look. Stab jab, boom. And now, nothing after. Nothing after for 7 rounds. This is what make great fighters great. Stab jab for 7 rounds. Okay, what else? What are we doing? Oh, you got it open? I'm gonna tell. And he wasn't forcing the jab to the body either. He was not forcing that body jab anyway. He was not forcing the body jab. Stab jab. Okay. Stab jab. Okay. And what he was doing was he wasn't putting a lot on that. He wasn't even putting a lot on it. He was just, okay, look, I could touch you here. I could touch you here. I could touch you here. He did that shit for 7 rounds. Once he sensed, ring IQ we talking about here. Ring IQ is what we talking about. Once he sensed that Cool Boy was comfortable with taking that stab jab, he came over top with the overhand right, bro, in the 8th round. That's ring IQ. He didn't show Fulton that overhand right until it was ready. He didn't show Fulton the overhand right until it was time to close the show. That's boxing IQ. That shit, I don't give a fuck who you are. You got to respect that. He did not show that man that overhand right until he was ready to put him to sleep. Listen, bro. Wait a minute, come on. What you gonna do, bro? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? I know Tapales was in that corner like,
it's not looking good, Brev. It's not looking good.
It's not looking good, Brev. Yo, that to me, again, like we everybody saw what we saw, but for me, that shit was crazy. It was the patience, not just patience. You having patience with a fighter that they saying is the best at 122. It's no question who's the number 1 guy at 122. Not a question from nobody. Who's the number 1 guy at 122? We know Inoue was the number 1 guy at 118. Everybody thought that this was a 50-50 fight. Everybody. Listen, if you didn't think that this was a 50-50 fight, you was either way, you was D-riding, you feel me? And you ain't think it was a 50-50 fight. You was hoping that it wasn't going to be a 50-50 fight. That's the facts. It ain't that you didn't think it was a 50-50 fight. You was praying and hoping that it wasn't going to be a 50-50 fight. So I don't want to talk to you. Let's be real, right? To me, again, that patience that he showed, the one punch from round 1 through 7, setting up that jab to the body. That jab to the body was only for the overhand right. It was there. That's what it was for. That's what separate the good fighters from the great fighters from the all-time great fighters, bro. I don't think Figueroa got a chance. You crazy. Figueroa don't got no chance against this guy. None. Now, I would have hoped that I wanted Cool Boy to try on the inside. After round 3, 4, he being gun shy, keeping it. Now he landed a couple overhand rights. He had some success when he was moving to his right, which was Inoue's left. He did have some success. He did. I'm not gonna lie. When he was moving towards Inoue jab hand, I think he landed a good. But even I think it was a 3rd or 4th round, probably. I think Cool Boy landed like an overhand Inoue got immediately turned it on. Oh, you landed an over. Like, it was like, okay, now I'm being funny, but it's like having a little brother, right? And somebody bully your little brother, right? Somebody bully your little brother, right? And you go get your little brother come to you, hey, big bro, somebody bullied me. You walk your little brother to the bully, right? And then you say, hey, bully, you was bullying my little brother? Oh, yeah? Okay, don't worry about it. Now, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to let my little brother punch on you until he get tired, and I wish you swing back. Really, that's really what it was. It's like, Inoue and Fulton was boxing, right? And as long as Fulton wasn't throwing, Inoue was just going through the motions. Set up, take the body jab. Anytime Fulton landed something, it was like Inoue was, how dare you? How dare you land a punch on me? How dare you swing in the middle of this round? That's the vibe I was catching. Fulton landed a punch or two, Inoue, right back. I'm not mad at that, man. My man Mike said Inoue was dancing in the second round. He was. Inoue was turned up. Listen, I'm going to tell you one more time, man. Stephen, Cool Boy Fulton, my favorite fighter, man. That's my favorite fighter right now, for sure. Favorite fighter. But we not going to act like we didn't see what we just saw. We can't. How good is Inoue? I think, for me, I think Inoue, right now, we beyond the pound for pound conversation. You know what I'm saying? Inoue, in the last, I seen, shout out to Road too. In the last 9 years, Inoue has fought 4 number 1 ranked guys by TRBT or Ring Magazine. 4 number 1 guys across 4 weight classes. 4 number 1 guys. Listen. You know what's funny, right? People could say what they want to say. What Inoue just did is think about this, bro. Let's think, right? Let's think it, Cap, right? What Inoue just did is the equivalent of Teofimo Lopez moving up and wiping Spence down. Teofimo Lopez moving up and wiping Crawford down. That's what it is. To me, that's what it is. It's the equivalent, bro. It's the same equivalent. Outboxing, outclassing, outmaneuvering, not just shutting them down, not letting nothing they do work, and then I'm gonna stop you in 8. Sheesh. Listen, man. Hey. Inoue good, man. Inoue good. What do I see next for Inoue? Free, undisputed by the end of the year. I'm sure he's gonna come right back. He didn't really take no damage. I'm sure he's gonna come right back. He's gonna wipe Tapales down. He's gonna get undisputed. That guy we seen on Inoue as the co-main, Robisi. Yeah, it's him. I understand what they did. Tapales, I think he a free agent right now. He not with no promoter. Cool. Bring him in Japan. Please give me undisputed. Okay, so now in 2 fights, you got the number 1 guy in the ring, right? Tapales, you gonna knock him out. No, not the number 1. Fulton was the number 1 guy. You beat Tapales. Now you undisputed at 122. 118. In 2 fights, you undisputed at 122. Guess what? If I'm not mistaken, Inoue still owed Top Rank a fight in the States. Bro, BC Ramirez. Easy work. Why would you beat Tapales? Who else would you fight at 122 for what? Ain't nobody else there worth the time. But go ahead, wipe Tapales down, come back stateside, go to Vegas. Maybe you could be on a shit, but at this point, you might be able to main event in Vegas. I don't know. I don't know if he's going to bring him out like that. I don't know if Top Rank maybe need to put him on a undercard to a Devin, maybe. I don't know. But at the same time, come back, main event, and fight Robisa Ramirez for that 126 strap. I think it's safe to say, it's a safe prediction for me to say that by mid-year next year, Inoue will be a 5-division champion, and he's gonna have that WBO strap for sure. I think so. I think so, man. Damn, man. Like, just being honest, man. It's only we only get these type of fighters every once in a while. Like this, like it or not, this Floyd Mayweather level shit, man. I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest, man. I don't got no bias. I don't got no nothing that's gonna stop me. I'm not a part of no legion or no group. You know what I mean? I do my own thing. I say what I want to say. I do what I want to do. This is Floyd Mayweather level shit. Come on, man. I don't know who this guy is, but you out of here. Yeah, I had to slide you, bro. I don't know you, but you know what I mean? Either way, man. Nah, this is Floyd Mayweather level stuff, man. I'm not gonna lie, man. Like, this is actually just it's exciting, bro. Again, do it bother me to see my favorite fighter go out like that, get stepped on like that? Yeah, what? You don't think that bothered me to see my favorite fighter take an L like that? It do. But at the same time, bro, you got to understand, this is greatness that we looking at. He ain't take no L to fucking Raif Salim. You get what I'm saying? He ain't take no L to one of them other guys, bro. This is monster. This is Naoya Inoue. It's the monster. If you didn't know, now you know. Now you got other, you feel me? Like now, again, shout out to my man J-Ro. You know, I gave J-Ro a lot of shit. I pop my shit. That's what I do. It's truth. I'm gonna pop my shit. You know what I'm saying? Facts. I'm gonna pop my shit. But at the end of the day, I never discredited Inoue because I know what I'm looking at, bro. One thing about boxing, people be so enamored with their favorite people and their favorite fighters that you forget to examine what you're looking at. You can't look at Inoue and you can't be a box rec guru, one of the motherfuckers that's always running a box rec, somebody that's quick to look up something. You can't be quick to look up people box rec stats and then look at Inoue and say he's a hype job. You can't do that. You can't do that. That's not right. I don't operate like that. That's not fair, bro. You can't do that. You got to be 100 with the commentary. You got to be real. Did I say he was going to step on him? Yeah. Yesterday, I said he was going to put Inoue in a Swisher Sweet. Didn't happen. It's not looking good. You feel me? I said that, but hey, it is what it is. I thought, yeah, I know J-Ro and everybody here this morning. Coda was good. Shout out to my man Coda, man. What up, bro? You know what I mean? But nah, like I thought Fulton was going to do more. But hey, sometimes, every once in a while, a great fighter come along, and that's that. Every once in a while, a great fighter comes along, and that's what happens. You know what I'm saying? Again, like I said, I think Inoue is going to move up. He's going to knock Tapales out. He's going to beat Tapales. He's going to be undisputed at 118, undisputed. Well, obviously former undisputed at 118. He's going to be undisputed at 122. And Robisi, remember, is on the clock, bro. If I'm Robisi, I'm in it. Listen, if I'm Robisi, after that little 6-round performance he just put on against Boy, you need to be finding the nearest gym in Japan. You might as well don't leave. Don't go back. Stay right there. Stay right there, bro. You might as well, because you on the clock, bro. You on the clock like the NFL draft, bro. Robisi is on the clock because he the next. He the next. Now, obviously, we know the Tapales got to come undisputed. And apologies for looking past Tapales, but from what I seen today from Naoya Inoue, Tapales don't got a fucking chance. Tapales don't got a chance, man. He don't got a fucking chance, bro. He don't got a chance in hell to beat Inoue. It's not happening. So, Robisi, up that punch selection, my guy. You know what I'm saying? We know you like to change levels and come up with that straight left or come up with a left hook. We know you love that left hand, man. Up that punch selection, my guy, because you about to be on the menu. The Bob Father is about to put you on the menu, man. You about to be monster food, man. I'm telling you, man. Woo. What's next for my man Cool Boy? I don't know, man. I see I got a couple people in here, man. Let me know let me know in the chat, man. Matter of fact, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. Like, comment, subscribe, man. This is A-Side Boxing Talk. We do nothing but keep it 100 over here. Yes, I have my favorites. Like all of you motherfuckers got y'all favorites. But I'm going to keep shit a bandy. That's all I know how to do. Cool Boy Fulton. What I see next for him personally, maybe now. No, I mean, in a perfect world for me, for Stephen Fulton, we bring him back out no later than February. It's July right now. Give him 2 months, well, however long he need. I want him back in the gym ASAP. We bring him back February, January, maybe even end of the year if he up to it. It was that 6, 7 monthly 7 months. Yeah, January, February. Bring him back top of the year. You know what I mean? Give him a main event. Let him come home. You know what I'm saying? Give him a main event. Let him come home. Put him somewhere in Philly if we need to. Put him in Atlantic City. Again, if anybody's affiliated with PBC that's watching, I've been to many of fights. I really did appreciate the atmosphere in that Atlantic City show, this Boots versus Via. I loved it. It was very intimate, very personal. You know what I mean? Wasn't a bad seat in the house. Again, and I feel like as well, this could be Atlantic City for PBC. I'm just talking about PBC business. Atlantic City can be the East Coast version of Minnesota. We ain't trying to keep going to Minnesota. But Atlantic City could be that. You know what I'm saying? Atlantic City could be that East Coast Minnesota if you want. Small venue, couple thousand. I think it was like a 3,000 seat venue. Very good. Very good. Good show, good performances, all of that. I'll bring Cool Boy back in top of the year, maybe late year if he's up to it. You know what I'm saying? And I'll put him in the ring with somebody like Max Sire. You know what I'm saying? Let's see where he at. Because obviously he's going to move up to 26. I don't think it's a reason for him to stay down at 22. Now, unless he just got a personal vendetta, not a vendetta, but unless it's something personal for him. Like remember Regis, for some reason, Regis just never wanted to move up to 147. You know what I mean? But yeah, 126, let him go to 126. I need to maybe look at the rankings. I don't know who up there, but let him go to 126. Give him one of the bottom ranked guys in the WBO, the WBC at 126, and let him work, man. Let him work. I don't think he's washed, bro. I don't think he done. I don't think he cooked, blah, blah, blah. We seen Inoue opponents go on to do a lot. Matter of fact, I just bought tickets to Manny Rodriguez fight. Inoue Vic. He fighting for a vacant. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes you go against the best. Sometimes it's rare, but a guy is head and shoulders above the competition. I think Naoya Inoue head and shoulders above the competition. I don't think he's gonna have a tough fight unless he go to 130. I don't. I think it's only at 130 is this guy gonna have a tougher fight. I just don't. I can't see it. I can't see it. I cannot see it, man. Somebody said Gary because he'll fight in Philly, Allentown, or Atlantic City. But I think Gary moving up to 130. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know, we'll see. I know Gary moving up to 130. I think that's been the talk. Gary moving up to 130, taking the fight up there. So, I mean, shit, if Gary want to stay at 122 for that Cool Boy fight, I'm willing to have that. But let's build my man Cool Boy back up, man. I'm not going to sit here and act like Angelo Leo was a world beater. But I would say this. He beat Angelo Leo in a very, very exciting fight, took his O. He beat Brandon Figueroa in a very, very, very exciting and tough fight, took his O. He beat Miguel Roman, the former WBA, IBF unified champion at 122, 12-0, blanked him. Minnesota, I was there. Got stopped by Naoya Inoue. 8th round, Japan. He could have a welcome back. He deserves a welcome back fight, right? Most of your favorite fighters take a good fight and a welcome back fight anyway, as long as your name ain't Earl Spence. You know what I'm saying? So let's welcome my boy Cool Boy back. Let's get him back to the States. Let's show him the love and respect that he deserves, right? Taking on this is a tough challenge. Now, and another thing, what I'm not going to do, I'm not going to say that Cool Boy was daring to be great. That's bullshit. How Cool Boy daring to be great when Inoue coming up to his weight class? He the unified champion. He the number one guy. We daring to be great against smaller opponents. We're not gonna do that. That's nasty work. We don't do the nasty work. You know what I mean? You know. But at the end of the day, you know what I mean. And a loss don't mean nothing, bro. That's a fact. A loss don't mean nothing. And another thing, Beezy, appreciate you, cuz we had a good conversation earlier, right? Another thing that I noticed about that fight, and he noticed as well, and we brung it up to each other, was that when Fulton left that ring, that crowd was cheering for him, bro. They was cheering for him. He was getting hand slaps as he was leaving the ring. They was congratulating him. They was applauding him and all of that, bro. We got to turn up for our fighters, man. We got to stop dumping motherfuckers after they take a O, bro. You can't be like that. If you liked him when he was undefeated and he was winning, you got to also show the same type of love when your man take a loss. When your man take a loss, you got to show the same love, bro. You can't. Well, hey, y'all could do what y'all want to do. I'm not going to do that. Let me say that. You know what I mean? Every man is created different. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to do that. I'm still cool boy, team cool boy. You know what I mean? Like, I'm still rocking with my man. He will be champion again at featherweight. You know what I mean? Like, it's going to happen. It's going to happen for him. I can see it. It's going to happen. But at the end of the day, man, today was Inoue day. Today was his time to shine. Like, he got his shit off. I'm not mad at that at all, bro. Like, bro, listen. I don't think it's nobody that's fucking that's pounding the pavement in anger because they lost to Floyd Mayweather. I'm not, Inoue career not over yet, but this trajectory, all of these fighters that get compared to Floyd, this is a fair assessment. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you think. It's a fair assessment. To compare Inoue to Floyd right now, I could do that. I don't care what you think. It's a fact. It is what it is, bro. It is what it is. Like, great performance, bro. Great performance. Hey, we got one more. We got one more this week. I wish I could be in Vegas, but I can't. I mean, I can, but I'm not. You know what I mean? We got one more this week, man. Great performance by Inoue. Listen, man. I can't do nothing but applaud it, man. I wanted my guy to win. I for sure wanted my guy to win, but I'm not going to sit here and I'm not going to call him a cheater. I'm not talking about no steroids. I'm not talking about no glove wrapping. He get 100% credit. 100% credit from me, bro. I'm going to give Inoue 100% credit for this. Is it things that I wish my man Cool Boy would have did different? Hell yeah. I wish he would have tried to take the fight on the inside. I wish he would have let his hands go. But one thing we got to realize, when you in there with a motherfucker that's really punching, it's not easy to let your hands go, man. We got to stop that. We got to stop that. We got to stop that narrative. A lot of us, myself included, never been, Khalid, salute. A lot of us never been in a ring with 8 or 10 ounce gloves on, with no headgear on, in front of thousands of people, trying to think about your game plan, trying to move your feet in the right direction, trying to keep your hands up while a motherfucker in front of you is cracking. For real, cracking. That's not easy, bro. And you throw a jab and he counter you back with a jab, and that shit feel like a left hook to the head. I might not punch no more either. I might not punch no more. Inoue is cracking, bro. He's really cracking. It's not that many fighters in here that's really cracking like that. It's not. What you want to say? Oh, Tank cracking? Yeah, Tank is cracking. But I seen a lot of niggas take shit. Oh, I was just in DC. I watched Hector Luis Garcia take that shit for a minute before he became blind. I watched him exchange with niggas is not exchanging with Inoue, bro. I don't care what you say. People not exchanging with Inoue. I seen Hector Luis Garcia exchange with this guy. I seen Leo Santa Cruz until he got slept, put out. I seen him exchange. I seen fighters exchange with him. This guy, Inoue, come right out. He don't download no data. He not doing none of that. He come right out and he step right to you. What you bring is what you bring because he know what he coming with. Pause. Great fight. Great fight. Great performance. I don't want to say great fight. That was a great performance. That was a great come out party if you didn't know who Naoya Inoue was. That's a fact. Stephen Fulton is still a great fighter. It's the speed. My man Dave, it's not just the power, it's the speed. The speed is different. That's a fact. I'm not going to lie, Dave. Again, I knew he was going to have some advantages, but being quicker, stronger, faster, more aggressive, higher ring IQ, better punch placement. I didn't think he was going to do all that. I didn't think it was going to be like that. You can't be mad. You can't hate. Yeah, speed make you gunshot before the power do. That's a fact, though. That's a real fact. You can't, bro, listen, man. Again, you gotta listen. At some point in time, you gotta say fuck the narrative, and you gotta take a second, take a pause for the cause, and look at the gift horse in the face. Examine this motherfucker. What do you see? You know what I mean? You know, anybody that got kids, you tell your kids, come here, let me see. You got something in your eye. Matter of fact, let me see your hair. Let me see your ear. Let me, you know what I'm saying? What you got going on? Let me see your neck. You know what I mean? Let me check you out. Check it out, bro. The fight's on YouTube. This guy's the real deal. Inoue, the real deal, bro. He's really the real deal. Again, he not going in there. It's no feel out round. He come to fight, bro. Ain't no feel out rounds. Ain't no, oh boy, as soon as I know when it get to the fourth round, it's gonna be cracking. No, this shit cracking ASAP. This shit cracking with Inoue ASAP. You gotta respect that. He giving you everything that you want. He got power. He got a jab. He got footwork. He got ring IQ. He got punch placement. He's aggressive. All of that. You know? Shit. I ain't mad, though. I'm not mad at it. Again, I'm not mad at it. But, hey, I'm telling you, listen, one thing I'm going to tell you, though. If you troll truth, make sure you troll me right, bro. Because if I see one of y'all motherfuckers at these fights, look, I got a folder that says screenshot disrespect, dog. You feel me? I got a screenshot with disrespect in it. And if I see you at a fight, I'm going to step to you. Don't be across the ring. I mean, don't see me at a fight. Be across at the fucking other concession stand and reach out for a handshake from 100 yards away. I'm going to smack you. Don't do that. I'm telling you. Don't do that. Watch how you talk to me, dog. I'm telling you. Yeah, man. I had to turn the Kid Baby Mutombo on the timeline the way I'm blocking motherfuckers, man. Don't do that. I'm gonna see you. I'll be at these fights. I'll be in person. I'm popping right up, man. What? Hey, Truth, what's up? Nah. Hold on. You said, fuck my bofeta. Don't play with me, bro. Don't play with me. No. What's today? On July 25th at 10 a.m. No, 10:32. You said, "Flaca, cabrón." What they call that shit in Spanish? Bofeta, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But nah, man. Hey. Again, man, that was a great performance from Naoya, from Monster Inoue, man. I wish nothing but the best for my man, Cool Boy Fulton. I know he's going to come back. He's going to be the truth. He's going to bounce back. He's going to handle business. I'm not mad at nothing I saw today. Spence Crawford Saturday. I'm with it, man. Shout out to my Jersey. And I, you know, being from Newark, being from Jersey, I can't go without saying shout out to Harvey Dock. That's getting the opportunity. One of the best referees in boxing, period. My man Harvey Dock getting that opportunity. He gonna let them guys work on the inside, man. But we're gonna talk about. We're not even gonna get into no Spence Crawford right now. It's Inoue time, bro. You gotta, because if Cool Boy would have came on here and did Inoue bad, y'all would not have heard me stop. So I gotta come here and do the same thing. It's the truth over the narrative, bro. That's a fact. I don't want to hear. Oh, the judges, Tim Cheatham. You know the same thing. I think it's Cheatham, Weisfeld, and Moretti, if I'm not mistaken. I know it's Cheatham and Weisfeld. I think it was Cheatham, Weisfeld, and Sutherland. That's who it is. Cheatham, Weisfeld, and Sutherland. Good judges. Good judges for Spence Crawford. Good judges. You know what I'm saying? But hey, listen, again. My bottom line up front, man. I know we got Spence Crawford Saturday. That is the fucking fight of the century. That's the fight of the century. I don't need to see that fight to know who the best fighter in the world is. unless one of them guys, unless Earl Spence Jr. steps on Terrence Crawford's head, unless Bud Crawford outbox and step on Earl Spence's head, bro. Pause. Nah.
Y'all know I beat that boy. Y'all know I beat that boy.
Nah, man. Hey, listen, man. Listen, you can't say that Sutherland robbed Maxie Hughes because not everybody like that style. Not everybody's a fan of that, man. Not everybody's a fan of that. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, it is what it is, man. Again, I just wanted to give y'all a little piece of how I was thinking and shit like that. Again, shout out to Inoue. Shout out to my man Cool Boy. I know Cool Boy gonna come back turned up. Whenever they announce his next fight, I will be there front and center because I do support my favorite fighters in person, cop merch, all that other good shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just chatting. And the last thing I'm going to leave is, just make sure, man, watch how you talk to me, man. Watch how you talk to me, bro. Don't be playing with me. Watch how y'all talk to me, bro. Don't be playing with me. I'm out, man. ASAP.